Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to go through 18 practical things you can do to level up your life. These are all things that I started to do daily that just slowly added up and eventually helped me experience exponential growth for physical health, mental health, relationships, career, and reaching your goals. I also wanted to quickly let you guys know that I will be doing Vlogmas this year and I'll be doing daily giveaways, so make sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications so you know whenever I post. Okay, let's jump right in. Number one is to meditate every morning. So the first thing that I do after I wake up, yes, I do need my morning coffee, but I will set about 20 to 30 minutes for meditation. I read my Bible in the morning and I will meditate on it and kind of reflect everything and write everything down in my journal. This really sets the tone for my day. Without it, I truly feel lost, and every single time I miss out on it, I feel like I do have a bad day. So this is essential for really just setting the tone. Of course, you can do whatever you'd like for your time of meditation. You can do gratitude journals or just simply speak encouraging words to yourself. I think the most important way to start your day is to make sure that you are mentally feeling very positive and ready for your day. So for me, praying and reading my Bible is really what helps me get into that really positive mindset. Once I started to do this, I really felt that my days became more intentional. My mornings became happier. I wasn't as sad and kind of lost. I really felt ready to conquer any day. Number two is to not go on your phone as soon as you wake up. This kind of goes hand in hand with number one, but for me, I found that as soon as I woke up and kind of started scrolling and going on my social media apps and responding to messages, I just got really overwhelmed and stressed kind of right away. There's a lot of information thrown at you right in the morning. You're kind of not even all awake yet. So it was a lot for me, and I think it just mentally stressed me out, and then that kind of set the tone for my day, and I would often just start the day really badly. And not looking at my phone in the mornings has made sure that I don't waste time in bed scrolling. I don't forget any tasks at hand, and overall it just really does protect my mental in the morning. Number three is to work out in the morning. I cannot stress how much this has changed my life. I used to work out at 10 p.m. some days, 8 p.m. or right after work or in the afternoon, and I would just have this very unstable workout schedule that would kind of be all over the place. But one day I really set my mind to working out in the mornings, and it has made all the difference. So working out does release endorphins, which is a very feel-good hormone, and so working out in the morning can help you improve your mood and really start your day on a positive note. You also have more energy in the morning, so you can really have a way more effective workout. And if you are trying to lose weight, then working out on an empty stomach will actually help you burn more calories. So there's just a lot more benefits to working out in the morning as opposed to night. I know it can be really hard to wake up in the morning earlier and actually get into a workout before work and before your day gets busy, but if you can really try to wake up earlier, at least 30 to 45 minutes to get a quick workout in, it will really make a difference. Number four is to wear your workout wear as soon as you wake up. This is something that I started to do when I decided that I wanted to work out in the mornings. It was basically my way of motivating myself to work out and to not skip out on it and be lazy. Physically putting on your cute little workout set is going to make you uncomfortable in the morning, and since you already have it on, it's kind of a waste to take it off and not actually do your workout. So it does push you mentally to make sure that you do your morning workout. I got this tip from another influencer that I cannot remember the name of, but I thought it was the most genius tip, so I started to do it and it eventually worked. It made me establish my morning routine and have that workout in the morning. Number five is to open your blinds / curtains in your living space in the mornings before you start your day. Sunlight actually helps your body release serotonin, which improves your mood, it helps you relax, it helps you de-stress. So making sure that you have sunlight in all spaces in your living space, whether it's your office, your bedroom, your living area, is very, very important. And having a lot of sunlight in your home also helps you produce vitamin D, which helps you focus and enables you to get a lot more done and it affects your sleeping pattern. It just has so many effects on you physically and mentally, so it is very important to have a lot of natural light. For me, I would always forget to open my curtains in the mornings, and I would just I would just go about my day kind of in a dark little hole, and I wondered why I was feeling so sad. As soon as I opened those curtains up, I just felt so much better. I felt so much more open, and I was more ready to tackle my day. Next is to declutter/clean your living space once a week. Now, I know it sounds like a lot, but if you can set around 30 minutes to just clean up your place once a week, it will really change how you live. Cluttered spaces can actually increase cortisol levels, which is a stress hormone. So making sure that your place is tidy and it's nice and clean is really going to prevent you from having unnecessary stress and anxiety. Especially in your office space or wherever you work, you really want to make sure that it is nice and organized so you have a clear mind before getting into all the tasks that you need to do that day. And cleaning and organizing also promotes serotonin production, which can make you feel a lot more happy, feel a lot more accomplished. And since you have a clean home, you'll also be way more inclined to invite family and friends over, which can also help you improve your social life. For me, I love having friends over, and I never really need to worry about my place being dirty because I regularly clean. So it definitely helps with your social life as well. Number 7 is to go grocery shopping once a week if you can. For me, I always made the excuses that I was busy with school and work, so I didn't have time to cook, so I'd end up ordering in or going out with my friends to eat, and that would always make me actually eat very unhealthy because for me, like, I love junk food, so opting for a salad when I'm eating out just was never an option. But eating out or takeout multiple times a week really does add up, and it makes you feel sluggish, like especially if you're not eating healthy. So what I started to do was, as I was grocery shopping, I would kind of mentally plan and brainstorm some meals that I would eat throughout the week. For me, I actually just eat the same lunch every single day, so lunch would always be taken care of. For dinner, I would just choose to opt for like a simple protein, carb, and a vegetable, and I would just plan that as I was grocery shopping, which would help me eat healthier throughout the week. And having a really good clean diet really does transform how you feel. Since I feel really good, I also have a lot more confidence too. So grocery shopping will really push you to cook more at home and eat more healthy. Number 8 is to try not to go out as much on weekdays. I know this can be really hard because we all have really busy schedules. It's so hard to match up our schedules with our friends' schedules, but not going out on weekdays has really helped me personally with my productivity level. I found that whenever I went out on weeknights, I would come home really tired, and then that would really affect my sleeping pattern. And then the next day, it would be so hard for me to wake up. My whole morning routine would kind of be thrown off, and the next day would just really not be productive because I was just so physically tired. Now, I know it can be really hard, but trying your best to just save those outings for the weekends will really help you be more efficient and productive on the weekdays. Number 9 is an easier one. It's to use a physical planner or a notebook to write down your tasks that you need to do and physically crossing them out as you're done. Writing stuff down in a to-do list will, 1, help you not to forget anything, but 2, as you cross them out, you just have so much more of a feeling of accomplishment, and you'll feel really productive as you start crossing those tasks out. It literally gives me so much happiness to see that a full list of things is crossed out. It really just makes you feel good, and it keeps you organized. Number 10, I actually recently started to do this, but it's to practice the 2-minute rule. So the 2-minute rule means that you do tasks that you can do within 2 minutes or less immediately, as opposed to saving them for later and putting them off. So for things like washing the dishes right away after lunch, or putting things away, replying to emails right away, these little things, if you do them right away, it really declutters your mind and prevents you from procrastinating. And for me, there's a lot of stress with those little things, like making an appointment or responding to that friend. When I put that off, I feel like it kind of is lingering in the back of my mind, and it actually gives me unnecessary stress. So by doing those tasks right away, it really does declutter your mind, and it allows you to stay focused on your bigger projects that you need to do. I only started doing this about 2 weeks ago, and it really has helped me waste a lot less time and help me be more efficient. Number 11 is to dedicate around 10 to 15 minutes every week on Sunday to plan your week ahead. For example, any appointments that you have, any events or outings that you have with friends or family, you want to make sure that you're planning those ahead so you can just be a lot more intentional with how your week goes and be more assertive in finishing any necessary tasks. Number 12 is to read once a day for 15 to 30 minutes. I personally hate reading. I would much rather prefer watching my K-dramas or my variety shows and kind of just relaxing. But as I started to meet more people and talk to more people, I really did find that my vocabulary started to lack a lot. And I learned that reading really does help strengthen your analytical skills, your critical thinking. There's a reason why schools make you read a ton. So I started to read more, and it really helped broaden my vocabulary. It also helps you practice staying focused at a longer period of time. And it's to basically exercise your brain. Number 13 is to read self-development books. For me, like if I'm gonna do anything, if I'm gonna read a book for 15 to 30 minutes, I really wanna make sure that I'm reading something that's gonna help me and improve me. So I started to read a lot of self-improvement books, and you will be surprised how many new things you can learn, literally about how you engage with people, living life, how you organize your life. There's just so many different tips out there that you would never think of that can really transform your life. So I credit a lot of my productivity to those self-help books. Number 14 is to drink tea before bed. I've mentioned this already in a couple of my videos, but I like to drink peppermint tea right before bed. It de-bloats me, it really settles my stomach, but it also kind of triggers my body and my mind to get into my nighttime routine and kind of wind down. It also prevents you from midnight snacking. For me, I love snacks, especially chips. I love kind of munching on something while I'm watching my show, and I would do this honestly on a lot of nights, but obviously that's not healthy for you. I gained a lot of weight, so I opted for drinking peppermint tea, and it still kept my hands busy. I was still able to kind of drink my tea while I was watching my show, and you get really full from drinking a lot of tea, so you don't even really think to kind of get into the snack cupboard. So that's been part of my nighttime routine and has helped me a lot. Number 15 is to not put a TV in your bedroom. When I moved into my new place, I made the decision to not put a TV in my bedroom. I used to always have one in my room because it's so relaxing to be able to watch your shows in bed, but I realized that having the TV in my room made me literally go to bed at 4 a.m. every single day. I have a very addictive personality. If I start a K-drama, I am finishing that K-drama if I'm comfortable in my bed. So I opted to put just my TV in my living room, and this has made all the difference because for me, I really need to sleep in my own bed. So even being on the couch until late, I just can't do it. I need to be in bed or else I feel like I can't relax. So not putting that TV in my bedroom has made sure that I go to bed at a proper time. Otherwise, I'd just be going to bed so late, and then the next day my whole day is ruined. So keep your bedroom for sleeping only, and then put your TV in your office or your living room where it should be. Number 16 is to not scroll on your phone before bed. I know a lot of people say this, but it's very hard to actually implement, but I started to do this, and I now can sleep with so much more peace, and I'm so much more relaxed and not stressed. Looking at your phone before bed actually triggers your brain to think that it's daytime because of the blue light. So one, physically, it'll be harder for you to sleep, but two, you're also stimulating your brain with a lot more information, and social media can just stress you out and just prevent you from going to sleep. The last two things are kind of tied in together, but number 17 is to wake up early and sleep early. I truly am a night owl. I can go to bed around 2 a.m. and then I love waking waking up later in the mornings, but I found that waking up later really makes you less productive because you actually have the most energy in the morning. So waking up earlier really made me feel more productive, and I was just more efficient with my day. And number 18 is to prioritize your sleep. So if you do want to wake up early, then you do need to sleep earlier, and you want to try and get 7 to 8 hours of sleep daily. While you're asleep, your body is healing and recovering. It's helping your immune system get stronger. And if you don't get enough sleep, your body will actually accumulate something called sleep debt, which your body will demand you to repay, which means you'll end up sleeping more on the weekends and you won't be able to have a productive weekend. And believe me, that does catch up to you. I've spent days where I literally will sleep the entire day because I didn't get enough sleep during the week. So that is all of the 18 practical things that you can do. I know there was a lot of info, but these are all things that I practice daily that has made me just level up my life. All of these things really do start to add up, and you will start to see that you are becoming more efficient, you're more productive, your social life, your mental health, physical health will all improve. And that doesn't mean that you need to start implementing these right away. Of course, everything takes time, and you need to also give yourself a lot of grace. But if you just have these goals and you're determined to kind of implement all of these tips, you will literally level up your life. But that is about it for this video. If you did enjoy it, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you'd like, you can also follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok. They're all at StephanieOn. But that is about it. I hope you guys have the best day ever, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!